Hey Wizards, guess what? It is Kieran Ashhammer. I'm back for the next episode of the Dual School Fire and Storm Walkthrough. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm just going to get this picture right here of me standing in front of the Labyrinth. So if you remember where we ended up last episode, we are heading into the Labyrinth because we need the portal stone from the Dean. And apparently the Dean's a bad boy, and so he's in he's in lockdown here in the Labyrinth. Now, this is a big old dungeon, so expect this to take the whole episode, but I'm excited to have you guys here along for the ride, and it's a fun time. It's a fun time. We are at level 41. Okay, yeah, and don't you love it how they have sentries over there right away? That's like the first thing you see when you come through. Well, let's head over here. I do not believe there's any teleporters here in the Labyrinth, so it's going to be a lot of walking around. And there's a lot of quests in here. So this is the big one, guys. Okay, let's talk to Dimitri. It's kind of funny how they put, like, the fishing spell trainer guy. They put a special one in here. Yeah, anyways. Okay, let's talk to Dimitri. Well, it is a big lake. Okay.
You've come here for the Dean? I wouldn't worry about him anymore. He's taken care of. It's his accomplices I'm worried about. When he turned bad, the Dean set loose some of the criminals imprisoned here. You seem a brave youngster, or a wizard. Why don't you help me out and put those criminals to rest? First, you'll need to get across the bridge. After the raid, the key to the bridge was left somewhere in one of those houses over there.
Okay, let's go get the key. So you're about to see what this dungeon is all about. It's going to be...
This key is my duty. To guard it I was made. The key must not be taken. I guard it with all my being.
And the theme being, nothing's going to be easy. Okay, let's take down Silver Sentinel. Apparently he was made to guard the key, and you have to defeat me to take the key. Oh, something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take him down, right? Because that's what we're here for. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll actually get a chance to try out our elf spell. Yeah, because obviously that didn't work out very well last episode. If you were here last episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And maybe we'll get a chance also to try out our Fire Cat with some detonation action. Very good, very good. Okay. There we go. We got Scald ready to go almost right away. So let's just go ahead and build those up for a couple big hits. Very good. Hey, guys, so if you are new, thank you so much for hanging out. If this is the first time you have ever shown up, consider subscribing if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel. It really is great for the support. Thanks, everybody who's already subscribed. You guys are the real heroes. And if you want me to give you a shout-out, go ahead and drop me a comment and let me know that you're a new subscriber, and I will go ahead and shout you out here on the channel. I've not been getting a lot of notifications in my drop-down feed as far as for new subscribers, so I'm not sure if that changes because I hit 1,000 subscribers or not. So if you subscribed and you want a shout out, I would love to shout you out because I love shouting out those people who are supporting the channel. Just go ahead and shoot me a comment and I will go ahead and shout you out. So very good. Hey, I think we've got the big hit ready to go. But I don't want to let the weakness weaken it out. Yes. There we go. That's why we keep this pet around, because he's a rock star sometimes. Very nice. I like the shield. I like to encourage my pet. Okay. Okay, let's scald him. See what happens. Okay, now let's see. Other things that are happening. Well, I think last episode I said that my new school gear will be ready for level 42. I was wrong. It's level 44. My new spell training is at level 42, so I'm kind of excited about that. Now, one of the downsides about the Labyrinth is just be prepared, guys. Depending on the wizard you have, you're probably going to have to run the Labyrinth a couple times. And you're saying, really? Why do you say that? Well, yeah, you know, there's a downside to, there's a little bit of a downside. Wow, that's a nice big hit. To this the Labyrinth because a lot of spell quests happen to be here in the Labyrinth. Like with Myth in particular. Like if you're a Myth player and you're over-leveling Myth, you end up having to go through this dungeon 3 times. Once for just going through it, second for doing the spell quest through it. Very good. Let's go ahead and Fire Elf. I just want to see the Fire Elf do some action. And a third time for the Obsidian quest, you're doing all the quests. So you end up having to go through this particular dungeon 3 times. And it's a slog, I'll tell you what. It's a slog of a dungeon. So. Okay, so he hits him. Yep, not sure exactly how that works, but we'll just accept it, right? Okay, let's go ahead and pixie ourselves because that guy was finished. And what this allows us to do, if we can't find a wisp out there, this gets our health up to a decent stage so that we are still in the game. Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, let's go talk to Dimitri Ironchains now that we've got the key. That was probably just a test anyways to see if we were good enough.
That looks like the right key. Now use the bridge key on that pedestal. The mechanism inside will raise the bridge and you can cross it easy enough. On the other side, see if you can find and defeat 3 escaped conspirators for me. That would help restore some order to this place.
Okay, so that is the quest. Let's open up the bridge. I mean, it's a pretty savvy jail. I mean, because you got all the prisoners on the other side of the lake, and you'll see where the dean is housed here in just a little bit. So, not bad. You can tell these guys are all about. Oh, gotta use this pedestal. Boop. These guys are all about jail security around here. So. Okay, so we have to go find Andor Bristleback. So these are wandering guys. Notice that there's another gate, and just to give you a hint, you actually have to be able to get through that gate to be able to get your, what do you call it? Oh, your spell quest for your myth guy. Now, I'm not sure for fire, because I can't remember if we have to be in this dungeon for the fire spell quest for that level. So I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff, right? Okay, so we have to bring 3 criminals to heal, so that's 3 bosses. So yeah, this is one of those dungeons that just tells you, okay, yep, this is not a half-baked dungeon here at all. This thing is meant to test you as a single-player character and work you through it. It's actually a pretty neat dungeon, all in all. You know, I actually labeled this particular dungeon up with some of the designs from. Well, like when you look at the Krokotopia dungeons, which I think are pretty cool, as well as some of the Mushu dungeons, I like those a lot. And you know, and you know what? I rank that up as well with Marleybone's Race Across the Rooftops quest line, where you're trying to catch Moriarty. Now, other than that, yeah, Marleybone dungeons aren't the greatest. I think the best Marleybone dungeon design is probably the side quest one that you pick up much later in the game. You know, because Ironworks and those, I guess they're okay. They're just not that, I don't know, not that interesting. Yeah, I just don't find them to be that super interesting as far as dungeons go. But whereas, you know, I like what they did with Krokotopia, like the ice dungeon and the Crocopatra dungeon. I think those are some pretty cool dungeons. In Mushu, the battlefield dungeon I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just go for it. And the other, what was the other dungeon in Mushu? Oh yeah, the Tree of Life dungeon. I thought that was a pretty cool dungeon. So there were some pretty neat aspects to both of those that I thought were really neat. And I think this particular one here, Dragonspire, you know, and also the time travel dungeon, I think are pretty neat in regards to the story and what you have to do in the dungeon itself. So it's not, ooh. Health is a situation here. And I didn't kill him? Did almost 1,800 damage to her, but I didn't get him. He must have had a shield on or something. Yeah, I bet she did. Yeah. Ooh, this is going to hurt. I'm going to have to heal. Okay, now see, this is where the pet really needs to start doing some heavy lifting. Okay, here's the good news is that will eventually, I think, finish her off. No, it won't finish her off. But that's okay. It's going to do some damage here, but it will finish him off. You know what would be nice is if we actually critical this heal, but that isn't going to happen. Oh! Spoke too soon, spoke too soon. There we go. That gives me a little bit more hope that we'll do a lot better. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get some blades up, and let's hammer her real hard. Yeah, as much as I like my pet, sometimes he doesn't come through. Nope, does not come through one bit. This will be a nice big hit. Ouch. Yeah, for a wiper, she's doing some pretty hairy hits there. Yeah, notice how my pet just sits and kind of says, "Oh yeah, I bet you that hurt." Oh, pets! I wish there was ways that you could get their Maycast to be a little more reliable. Yeah, just a wee tad, I say. Let's fire elf her. That should do it. And Firecat's not going to do it, so there's no point in Firecatting her. Dang it. Talk about a fight getting extended. Yeah, take that. Ho, ho, ho. Give me a blade. I'll take the blade. I guess he heard me griping. Okay, so that'll definitely finish this off. Yeah, the bosses in Dragonspire, especially because they have such a higher health total, really do up the ante, you know. Because unless you're over-leveling and maximizing damage, because that's another strategy for a wizard build is maximizing your damage and over-leveling. Unless you're doing that, then these could be some pretty tricky characters. Yeah, some pretty tricky fights. What we're looking for is another one of the bad guys, which it says he might appear here, he might not, and or Bristleback, but he hasn't appeared yet. With these types of types of bosses, sometimes you just have to go looking for them. There we go. Now we've got Devora Shadow Crown. Yeah, she doesn't look very, very nice in particular. That's okay. That's okay. Yep. So we got 3 of these guys. Let's see here. Okay, let's add another... Ooh, should we... What's the best thing we should do? Here, let's Scald. And that's going to do some decent damage. That is a good girl. Okay, made some shields. Good boy. Good pet. There we go. Oh. The fizzling wearing me out today. Just have to say. Okay, let's get rid of the barbarian. There we go. That one didn't fizzle. It was because of the boost, because he was Myth. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Scald, not using you. Let's go ahead and set this up for some big action here. Perfect. We almost have the perfect setup here, guys. Well, not super perfect, but there we go. Now, when you do the math, Heckhound is more damage than Phoenix per pip. Like, for instance, 5 times 130 would be 500 plus another 150, so that would be 650 versus 600 would be top for Phoenix. Okay? And with the boost, Heckhound is going to be an excellent hit because with 6 pips, it's another 130 on top of that. Then with the 3 plus 35 boosts we're going to get from it, should be pretty sharp. And then we get a chance to try our Firecat out again. Okay. Good boy. And get to see what type of damage we can get in regards to that. So, yeah. That's exciting. That's exciting, I think. Let's see how much damage just one strike. Well, the fire shield will be a little not straight up about that. So there we go. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and Firecat her. That way we can see... Huh? Can I not do Firecat? I'm pretty sure this is what Firecat was meant to do. Oh, there we go. Mouse problems. Might not kill her, but we'll get to see a full-on detonation of the rest of the damage left over. So we get to demonstrate Firecat now, which I'm pretty excited about. So you let me know every time. I'm not quite understanding. Okay. Dang it! Are you kidding me? How many times can you fizzle a 1-pip spell? The same 1-pip spell. Well, I mean, that's kind of useless now because, I mean, you know. Let's just go ahead and Phoenix. We want to get her out of the way. Okay, we're going to get a chance to try Firecat at some point, guys. I promise you. Jeez. Every single time. Okay. Success. Success. We have beaten another one of the wandering, whatevers. And there's our missing one. And or Bristleback. Let's go ahead and get him in a fighting ring. And that way we've got all three of them. Yeah, I told you this was a long dungeon. Probably didn't believe me, did you? Yeah, probably didn't believe me. Okay, Stormzilla will definitely take down the Hard Rock Cyclops. Let's just go ahead and get him out of the way. Okay, let's see here. That did not work. So we'll go with the second shot, Kraken. Yeah, there we go. Now let's get serious about the fight here, okay? So let's go throw some wildfire up. And let's go ahead and blade. Okay, let's get a big trap on him. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Ooh. Probably wouldn't be too bad. Here. Let's wait. Ooh, maybe that was a bad choice. Oh, there we go. Dragon Blade. We'll get a chance to detonate again. Now, let's heck hound him. Woo-hoo. At least this baby hasn't been fizzling on me. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going to see a total damage on this guy. Let's see. So, just one hit is 4,000. Yeah, someday we'll get to try the detonate out. I promise you, it's a cool feature. Pretty cool feature. Wow, that would have done 12,000 damage, for a level 46 guy who's not maximizing his damage. That's a significant wallop. Yeah, pretty proud of that. Very nice. Okay, guys. Well, there you go. There is that's some stuff, isn't it? Yeah, that's some stuff. Okay, back to the Jimmy Iron Trains. And guess what? We're not done with the dungeon yet. Oh no, nope. There's still a few fights. Oh yeah, 4 bosses in so far. Good times, good times. Okay, Dimitri.
Excellent work. It sounds like they've learned from their mistake. Such a pity that Dragonspire had to pay for it. I'm not so sure if I should let you see the Dean. When we rounded him up, he had no regrets about what he'd done. He's either cold-blooded or just plain crazy. No good will come from talking to him. You've earned the right to speak with him, though. So here's the key. Use it on the center pedestal to raise the bridge to his cell. Just watch out for that one. He's tricky and as nasty as they come.
Now, the bridge is already raised. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Basically, this just stops the lava so you can get in. Oh, this pedestal. Well, yeah. It doesn't really raise a bridge, though. Yep, it just kind of opens the door. Okay, Vladimir Darkflame.
Hello there, young wizard. I don't get many guests here. As a point of fact, I get no visitors, not a single living soul.
Cool.
So believe me when I say I'm pleased to see you. What brings you here? Let me guess. You want me to admit you to Dragonspire Academy, correct? There should be no troubles there. They threw me in jail, but they never fired me. Excellent then, since the Titan's army destroyed Dragonspire. Student enrollment is down. We can use the fresh blood. If I'm to help you, then you must do something for me. Just a little mercy for an old man in this cold dungeon cell. Please go to the tower outside and retrieve my cloak. During the circumstances leading up to my arrest, it ended up atop the tower outside.
Ah, yes. So, now we have a tower dungeon within a tower dungeon. Yeah, you're starting to get the feel for this, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow, yes. So, if you haven't quite figured out, this will be an extended episode today. So, let's head on over. Let's head on over and go in. So when they say that this dungeon can take up to an hour.
These things I guard. You must destroy me to take them.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Well, let's do it. Yeah, so when they say tower dungeon, yeah, it's I mean, when they say dungeon might take some time, there is no doubt about that. Okay, so we have to get his cloak, which is obviously guarded by somebody. And I'm sure there's no nefarious reasons why he wants a cloak, right? Yeah. I'm sure the Dean doesn't have any nefarious reasons why we need to get him this particular cloak. So, not at all. Not this guy. I'm sure he's owned up to his ways, right? Notice he's like one of the few actual living ones we found around here in Dragonspire. Everybody else has been ghosts so far. Yeah. Notice how the Dean, quite happy living alive in there. Yeah, the Dean's alive. Everybody else is ghosts. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, there's some issues. There's some issues here. That's right, we got Storm Boss here. He is going to start laying on some hurt here in a minute. I mean, you know, a dungeon like this would be a perfect time for my pet to say, I got your back, bro. Yeah, we got you. We're going to take care of you. You know, it'd be the perfect time for such things to happen, you know, where he just starts lighting me up with heals. You know, he's I'll give him some credit. He's done some shielding. Yeah, he's done some shielding. And, you know, beyond the shielding, we've also gotten, no, just shielding. Yeah, we've only got some shielding. Yeah, so I mean, he has some opportunity to shine here. This could be his place. This could be his place. Let's go ahead and stall for some time while some pips pop up. Ouch. Well, you know. Shielding's good. Not going to gripe about being shielded. Uh-huh. Okay, we need more pips. Might have to do some healing, because if he hits me with another big hit... Okay, two. Yeah, we got to start taking him down. So let's go ahead and heck hound him. So cute. I don't think I did as much damage as I would have liked to on that first hit. Yep, only did about 900 damage. Okay. Ooh. Let's fire cat him, see what happens. Let's detonate the rest of it. Just so we can finally see this spell work. Oh, yeah. And so, yeah. So I guess more like 800 damage. Jeez. Okay. We gotta get another hit out of here. It's not good, because that's only going to reduce his pips by 2, which means he's going to be able to have some bigger hits coming out. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. We got to get him out of here. That's the advantage of Storm, is they fizzle Storm as much as we fizzle Storm sometimes. Let's try Meteor Strike. That might have enough oomph to finish him off. Yeah, there we go. Very, very good. We got what we were needing. I guess I don't have the quest for the book, but that's okay. It's not. I don't think you really get anything out of it, anyways. I don't even think you get a training point out of it. I could be wrong. Maybe I should have talked to my Milos. Oh well. Yeah, the only other types of quests besides main quests I'm doing on this series are like training point quests. Yeah, because training points, especially later on, become super important. And when you're doing dual schools, you got to train the other school, right?
Your first day, and you get the highest marks in show and tell. I'm most grateful for this cloak. It keeps the chill away. I'm afraid my demands haven't been entirely met. In addition to the restoration of my cloak, I'd like my old staff back. I require it to admit you into this school. My staff was taken by a guard who now patrols deep in the detention center. Take this. It should get you through his gate.
The Dean passes a small key to you.
What's that? You don't want to help me? I suspect what you're up to is far more important than any punishment they're inflicting on me. So tell me, young wizard, how badly do you want admission into Dragonspire Academy and the portal stone that comes with it? If you wish it, you'll do as I say.
Now, what would be great is if we would have the option right now just to go ahead and fight him for it. Okay, let's just fight him for it right now, and then we can like avoid this whole rest of the thing. But yeah. Okay, now look at this, guys. We went up a level. If you didn't notice, we are now level 42, which comes a spell quest.
You are now ready for a truly powerful spell, young wizard. Come see me to learn it.
Oh, I want to go do it, but I'm in the middle of this dungeon, but I probably need to be in this dungeon for the spell. Oh my goodness, I am so torn right now. Because I am still in this dungeon, and I want to finish this dungeon. Okay, what a terrible timing. Terrible timing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to game the system a little bit, because I have a really good feeling that the spell quest is going to lead into this stupid dungeon. Yeah, I have a really, really good feeling about this because, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I just do. Okay, so now, boom. And like I said earlier, this is where the myth spell quest is found. You know, because I've done it 3 times with myth. I just have I just know where I'm supposed to be. You know, so yeah, myths. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay. So I really don't want to finish this dungeon only to find out that we have to quest it all again to do the thing that we need to do. Okay, Palladium, let's do this. Perfect. We're going to flee. Yeah, we're going to game it a little bit, okay, guys? Now, we should be able to get back in the dungeon. Good. We got 29 minutes. So, let's go get this quest from our gal. You're thinking, this is dangerous. You're right. I mean, I could get totally locked out of the quest. Then I'd have to start over anyways. But I would really like this truly powerful spell. I'm not even sure what spell it is. Come to think of it. See, I don't remember. Because we're not ready for Hierophant. We don't get Hierophant for 2 more levels. So I'm not sure what spell we're going to get. And we've already gotten the Fire Dog, which is an awesome spell. So let's ask her. Let's see. What is the deal? Oh. It is that. Oh, that's right. We're at 42. My bad. I've been getting my stuff all mixed up. Well, we got the Naphtha Scarab, which I guess is okay. The Hierophant. Oh, yeah. The Scarab's good for getting rid of... For adding. Okay. Well, good. So if we take a look at our... If we take a look at our deck, we're going to... Does that put an extra plus 15%? Oh, yeah, this adds traps. Yeah, this is definitely one we're going to use. Hierophant is now going to be added to. That's our big boy right there. So that's our 6-hitter. Okay. Very nice. Our deck's getting a little bit big, but I think it's worth it. Okay. Yeah, truly powerful spell. Yep, it's a Hierophant. It's a Hierophant. Okay, so it's not a spell quest, so it's not like I thought, but I think it's worth getting out there and adding in some bigger hits. Also, we can go visit the School Storm. Now, it used to be, I think you get Stormlord at this level, but they changed things around. You don't get Stormlord anymore. I mean, I could learn the Reaper, but it's PvP only from what I understand. Reap the Whirlwind? Yeah, it's only for PvP, so that doesn't really help me any. Energy Transfer, another PvP only, so it's not really that good. But we do get a Stormwing, which is fine. I mean, we'll train it, you know, but it's not what it used to be. Yeah. So, bad on you. Bad on you, Wizard101, for changing that. Because I'm pretty sure that used to be the big AoE. Yeah, so, bad on you. Let's get back into this. Let's fight this Palladium guy. And it looks like I did not notice that my, what do you call it? My mana was at 0 because I fled. But that's okay. You know, we're still in the same place. We got to defeat the Gallium guy. And the nice thing about this dungeon is that there are plenty of wisps out there. So let me know, was it worth going to get the spell? I think it was. Now we got another big boy hit. And we have a nice utility attack spell. Yeah, the Naphtha Scarab. Yeah, I like that. I mean, you know, definitely not bad. Not a bad onion. Ooh. By the way, guys, it is double reagents this weekend. Yes, as I'm recording this. So, don't forget, if you're a member, don't forget to take advantage of your member benefits. It does make the game, does help play the game quite a bit. Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're, well, especially like this particular benefit for crafting and something. Yep, yes sirree. Okay, I'm not seeing any stuff. We're just going to go ahead and use a potion and take down the Galadium Paladin. He won't be that tough. Gallium Paladin. Okay. Oh, did I put a whole bunch of Stormwings in there? I might have. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if Stormwings are really any better than Stormzilla. I think Stormzilla is still a better option. So, yeah. That's why Stormwing doesn't get me excited. Now, if we would have been able to get... yeah, see, look. Oh, but you get the 25. Oh, Stormwind is actually pretty beneficial. Here's why Stormwind is beneficial. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so Stormwing is different than the big guy because Stormwing brings a utility. So, like, if you're trying to set up a bigger storm hit, looks pretty cool too, let's be honest. Oh. Yep, it goes ahead and gives you that, which is kind of nice if you're wanting to do a bigger storm hit. So, for instance, we got that for 4 rounds, which will give us an extra storm boost. Downside is he has a shield. And yeah, I don't really have an option to get rid of that shield. Oh well. Why not? So if I was setting up a big storm hit, then do Stormwing, add a blade, then go ahead and use Stormzilla for the big hit. I think that'd be the method. Yeah, because I get a plus for 2 more rounds. I get plus 25 damage. Yeah, and now I could do a fairly big storm hit right now. Yeah, I could do some damage. You know. But choices. Do I even want to mess with the storm hit? No, I don't. So let's just go ahead and get rid of. Oh, this is a bad choice. We gotta fire him anyways. Ooh, we could do some health in action. We have not used our health in yet. A nice big slam down. As Falmea says, a truly powerful spell. Yes. Honestly, when you really look at it though, okay, so it's a 6-pip spell, right? Okay, it's a 6-pip spell, and it's at 705. Okay. Well, honestly, if you're using Heckhound for 6 pips, that's already more than that. Yeah, you just got to take some time. So we're just gonna Heckhound him. Heckhound's gonna do more damage. You know, so like 6 times 130. That'd be 600 plus another 150, which would be 750. No. Sorry, 780 is what this is going to do in 3 rounds. Okay? Which is more than 705. Yep. And then if you have a detonate to follow it up with, which I do. Okay, maybe now. Okay, guys. We might actually see the total full-on... Ooh, my health's getting kind of low. I just don't even know what to say to that. I honestly do not know what to say to that. I mean... Ooh. I'm getting into a precarious situation here. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, wow. That's a good boy. I think we're finished here. Yeah, we'll just pass and watch it go. Okay, now let's go back and talk to Vladimir since we've gotten his, I guess the key to be able to go get the staff or something? I forget. Oh man, I'm getting so excited we're going to be able to upgrade our gear here in 2 more levels. Unfortunately, it looks like it's still going to be a little ways until we get to that next level, but that's okay. That's okay. So we're level 42 now. Level 42 wizard. You know, I do know that there's a spell quest coming up, and we'll probably have to come back here for the spell quest. I almost guarantee we'll be back here for the spell quest. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay, you know. We got this. I was wrong. I wonder if this place is good for fishing. I bet you it is. I bet you there's some cool things you can get in here in fishing. Okay, let's go talk to Dark Flame.
Well, my young friend, you've returned my staff to me. It looks a bit worse for wear, but should be functional still. I am without a third of my badges of office. You have provided my cloak, my staff, and now I need the battle crystal. It's being stored in detention for safekeeping. Could you return it to me? You're understandably reluctant about so arming me, but let me put your mind at ease. I have a portal stone and can escape at any time. I will give you that stone if you restore my belongings to me. So, to detention with you, and don't come back without my battle crystal.
This guy's a fiend. Okay, well, let's go one more. I told you this is a long dungeon. This is a long dungeon. There is a lot of moving parts, a lot of quests. I do think this is the last quest we'll have to do for him, right? Here we go. Whew. So let's get it over with. Oh, how nice. No fight this time. Well, yeah, this time. Kind of nice like they threw in just a quick, errand run, between boss, and boss. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Zir. Zoom. And, I love quests like this, or dungeons like this, that actually change the way everything looks, like with raising those things in the environment. Yeah.
You've done it! With my cloak, staff, and battle crystal, I feel like the Dean of Admissions once more. Mine is the power to decide who becomes a student. And with that, I'm afraid that I will have to deny your application into Dragonspire Academy. My condolences, young wizard.
I like how they animated how your head turns to the side, like, seriously? Okay.
Unfortunately, you won't be getting that portal stone either. It's only appropriate to end your application with your defeat.
Yep, there we go. That's what I was waiting for.
This is only the start. My name will echo throughout this spiral as the one who destroyed it. And you were my unwitting accomplice.
Why do we always have to run into these guys? Yep. It's always up to us. Okay, so let's see here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Well, let's just go ahead and get this going. Now, I'll be honest with you. Dragonspire bosses tend not to be terribly hard. As if you have some healing with you, you can generally heal yourself okay and stay ahead of them. Because they tend not to hit you extremely hard. It's the world after Dragonspire where the bosses, where everything just starts hitting you with really big hits that you're not used to, and so then your lower health and recovering from big hits becomes a much harder task than it used to be. And so you'll notice as they were designing these worlds and they were trying to design a new level of challenge for the players, they went a lot of different routes. Okay. Oh, like here's a perfect example. We got a Stormwing right here. We got the blade up. Okay. Should we go ahead and Stormwing it? No, I say let's go ahead. Ooh. No, we're not going to Stormwing because let's be honest with you, we'll end up using the. We'll end up. Let's do it. And then if Stormzilla pops up, okay, wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Really, honestly, I think the better strategy here is to go ahead and just get the Hellhound going. Just build up those pips and do a high pip, high Hellhound hit. Hoping that our pet comes through as necessary. Yeah, see, there it goes. I think that's what we're going to do. High pip, high Hellhound. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and do a little bit of a knock there. That way he knows I'm still here. Perfect. I was hoping we'll drop Scald. Yeah, I mean, this guy, 6,000 points of health. We want to do a huge amount of damage. And look, we got Firecat for detonate. Yeah, okay, I said it. Yeah. Let's see how much damage we can do with 2 blades, the bubble, as well as the trap. First, it'll always be the biggest. And I think that was like 8 pips worth of hits. So there we go. Significant. So the question then becomes, is it worth to spend the extra? I don't think it's worth to detonate right now, because if we could finish him off, yes, it'd be worth detonating. But his health is still high, and we're not going to be able to finish him off with a detonate. So it's better to use that pip as it is. It's better to use that pip to go ahead and get a second big hit. Okay, now this would be a place. I've noticed this with my pet. If we happen to be in one of these scenarios, kind of like where we're at right now, where a heal could be useful, it's not very forthcoming. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed that, but you know, out there in fights where it's like, yeah, we got this, we're good, loves to heal. Yeah, he's all about it. But in fights like this where it's like getting pretty dicey, not always willing to step up to the plate. There we go. That's gonna make me feel a little more comfortable. Doesn't mean I have to wait another round or two for some pip action. Woo-wee. Let's do it. We haven't used the naphtha. Oh, I just wasted 2 blade. Okay. Yeah, you see that? Okay. Oh, I forgot. I just wanted to get rid of the, yeah, you saw. I want to get rid of the weakness. I hate weaknesses. Okay, let's see what the big boy can do. Still going to have a fairly boosted attack. There we go. Yeah, that's a significant hit.
You're better than I thought you'd be.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, but I couldn't remain in there for another day. When you came to see me, I saw a way out. But to do so, I needed to provoke you into a duel. You have more than earned membership in the Academy. The Portal Stone is yours. Perhaps you will undo the doom I brought upon this place.
Yeah, I don't think he's at all, yeah.
Now in defeat, I am free to leave this place and go on to face my ultimate destination. I wonder what awaits me.
You find a Dragonspire Academy portal stone hidden among the Dean's possessions.
There we go, one portal stone. Boy, I got a lot of spellments that are just not useful to me. Oh, and there's his chest. Yep, I'm not spending crowns on that. If there was a free one, I'd go ahead and go for it. But there we go. This obsidian chest. If you do the obsidian chest quest, you'll be back here. I can't remember if that's a side quest or not. Might not be a side quest. Might be a full-on quest. I forget. But there we go, guys. We have now gotten the portal stone so we can talk to the crystal guide into the necropolis. I'm super excited, but unfortunately, this has already gone on long. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and call an episode there. This is Kieran Ashhammer for the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the Labyrinth. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.